Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. My name is Travis and this is Travis Does Kayak Fishing. In today's video, I'm headed to Richland Creek boat ramp for the first time ever. I've been there to film it, but I've never fished it. I've been to Jarrett's boat ramp, which is just below, but I need to start branching out more on Hartwell and fishing down by the dam. I primarily stick to the creeks to where I know they're a little tighter and controlled. But today I'm down here. I want a Ned rig. It's a cloudy, overcast day. The crankbait should work. I should have a lot of fun. He hit that MegaBass hard, but man, he's small, so let's get him back and keep looking. I have been ruined by MegaBass. I do not know that I want to use another crankbait at this point. I surely will, but you know what I'm saying. Little pan fishy action for you guys there. Pretty colors on them, right? This time of year, all the brim you catch are going to have amazing color on them. The water's warm enough that they all are bright and vibrant, and it's only going to get better throughout the summer. Never skip casting at somebody's private boat ramp. Yeah! That's a good one, gentlemen. He just smacked me in the face with his gross ass tail. Yep. That parasite infested tail smacked me on the cheek. Did not like that. 17 and a half, roughly. All right, guys, let's get Big Boy back. Man, he was hanging out on this guy's boat ramp. Just camped. And I was hoping you guys could see. I've really come to appreciate personal boat ramps of people, and I've learned to mark them on my sonar when I find them because they're great for holding fish. I'm going through it here trying to get back on the bite, and it's slowed down for me. Flip on up here, big boy. If you're fishing Lake Hartwell, you have to be throwing behind the docks this time. Smashed up in his mouth. We ain't gonna lip him. All right, guys. There he is. 4.7 What I've done is made like a modified Ned rig. It's on this weedless Ned rig head, and I've just bit down my signature color to about 3 inches, and we're just wiggling that out there. So let's get him back. I didn't really mean to throw him that way. I don't know why I felt like I needed to get him over that line. That was party foul on me. My bad, guys. Right. So let's go over how I like to prepare this weedless Ned rig. Throwing it on a bait caster because I'm much quieter on a bait caster, and stealth is super important when these lures hit the water, especially when you're up shallow and the fish only have, a couple feet of surface level. Making a lot of splash, it's fight or flight. you want it to slow soak. You want it to hit the water quietly, slow soak down, and take your time. So I'm gonna go about right there. It doesn't have to be exact. You can keep that in to Ned rig as well, because the chunkings are good. And then we're gonna take the Flex 05, and we're almost gonna Texas rig it on this weedless. So it actually is a Texas rig. So we're gonna squeeze around. It's gonna smash up some up here and look ugly, but you wanna be soft with my signature color. It's a very soft plastic because of the laminate combination. It's pretty small. Now, we'll do that extra step that I like to do on pretty much anything green pumpkin, and that's chartreuse spike the tail to give it like an off-white glow coming from it, almost a hue. You want it down in there about 1/4 of an inch. I like to let it hit the water and get that initial burst of smell and taste off, so maybe it's a little toned down. But that's what we end up with. That's a weedless Ned rig from BMC. And we're just gonna toss that behind these docks and these shallows and kind of drag it. And if it, tell you what, man, if it starts to get a little bit dead, we'll move out, go back over to the Richland Creek boat ramp, and we'll take care of business there. And sorry about not giving you guys an intro either. I guess this kind of counts. Kind of late in the day for an intro, right? We're 3 bass and a nice bluegill in. Hey, we got a video. That's 4 fish. Never said they have to be 4 bass, right? A lot of deer up this area. There was multiple times I saw them, and these were the best 2 shots I could get of them to where you could recognize. And there are deer back there in the shadows too, moving in case you can't see them. A lot of wildlife down here. There's a massive turtle somewhere too. I spent like an hour trying to find that on the editing floor and could not do it. I've been spiked so much lately. As you are seeing, this MegaBass crankbait, he catches the big ones and the small ones. This is a great lure for a quick limit on an overcast day with some moving water. A little bit of wind, a little bit of current, throw this guy around. You could get you a limit pretty fast. Another small red eye. Right, how cool is that? I love when you catch the red eyes. They fight pretty hard. Yeah, you got pretty eyes. That's my signature series, and I'm throwing it on a 3/8 ounce shaky head. It's really big, but I'm going big to get to the bottom and try and fish a little faster because I'm not having much luck. And when I do that, the first thing I do is speed up. I say first thing, I've been really patient today. I've taken my time. Few and far bites in between. I haven't been able to make them count, not the good ones. So I'm gonna go up a little bit in size and see if we can't get a few more. Again, that's my signature series, Flex 05. That's a wacky rig. Very, very soft as you see. And again, I've spiked that tail because that's work today. So we'll keep it up. All right, guys, this is gonna round it out. I'm headed back to the ramp. You know, I had a lot of fun today. I caught a decent fish. I caught a handful of small ones, a nice size bluegill. What can you say, man? I love fishing. I love editing videos. I love being out here. I love this motor. I love you guys, and I'm just so grateful and happy for everything I have. I'm grateful to FourSevenLures for giving me the baits that catch fish, as you see today. And as you've seen a lot lately, these baits are really just burning them up right now. And I can't wait to get my next care package and show you guys more. But what worked was fishing just inside the creeks, like the edge of the mouse. If you went too far back, the bite turned off. So staying up toward the first third part beyond points and into creeks, that seemed to be the magic formula. So probably should have done that, ran it more today, but I really did just want to chill, fish around some, have a good time, and mission accomplished. So we'll see what kind of voiceover I give you guys, but as far as I'm concerned, it's a wrap. All right, and on to what seems to be a subscriber favorite, going over where the catches actually happened. So as I said, I launched from Richland Creek boat ramp. It's one of those where you launch, you got to park up on this upper lot and then walk down these long steps. I don't like the thought of this on a very busy day, but the area is so good with shoals, offshore, docks, points. I came around this first major point, started going inside the creek, found this little pocket after not hitting anything on the point, and found a fish inside of an empty dock, and you should never skip an empty dock in my opinion. On the same ramp where the big fish was, there was the brim to the side before that, and then I pulled the big guy off that private ramp right there, just sitting by the corner. I threw it over, and he was probably just roaming that ramp. Came on down a little bit, was working behind the docks, and on Hartwell, you don't skip behind the docks if you're on a kayak. A lot of people struggle to get there, but you have an advantage in getting those fish that aren't getting pressure as much behind the docks. The other one was another on the dock fish, casting out to the side of it, just working shadows on this day. There wasn't a lot because of overcast, so I kept up with the crankbait to round it out to try and get a few more, and after this last fish, I pretty much just caught it because kind of tired and I had more fishing to do, but this was the day. This is where I caught them. I really do appreciate you guys coming by. Thank you so much. Hey, while you're here, YouTube thinks you like the video on the left. I really like the playlist on the right. And if you like my channel, go ahead and give me a subscribe. I make videos like this all the time. Same quality, same content. Thanks, guys.